I was already 45 when I first started building Credit Repair Cloud. But before that, my life was a roller coaster. Sure, I was in show business, but when you're in show business, there's a lot of gaps between gigs. So I also had a million side hustles, and I would try to start a business, and sometimes it would work for a while, but it would always come crashing down. Now, my whole life, I've always been a risk taker, and I understand what it's like to be poor, to be hungry, and I've even been homeless. And yeah, there are times where I got really, really scared. But because I let myself dream big, and because I never, ever give up, I've been able to accomplish a whole lot that I'm really proud of. I started a podcast, I've written a book, I've been invited to speak for huge audiences of hopeful entrepreneurs, and I've coached thousands of people to reach their dreams. Now, sometimes people aren't ready to jump full on into a new business. Sometimes people just need a side hustle. In fact, side hustles are how I was able to pay to build Credit Repair Cloud. Yeah, that's how I built it. I'd make somebody a website. I'd do a comedy gig. I'd watch someone's pet. I would paint a wall. I would do whatever I could to move my big dream forward. So today, I'm going to help you to go after your dreams by telling you 5 of the best businesses that you can start as a side hustle with no experience, no degree, no office, and almost no money. So you better stick around. My name is Daniel Rosen, and welcome to Credit Repair Business Secrets. Okay, before I dive into this, if you are new to my podcast, be sure to click to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing. And if you want me to hold you by the hand as you launch your very own profitable credit repair business, go to creditherochallenge.com, where I will walk you through the proven process that has created millionaires and changed tens of thousands of lives. That's creditherochallenge.com. Oh, and one more thing, and I love this part. Every episode, I'm featuring one of our credit heroes inside our Credit Repair Cloud Facebook community so that you can see firsthand what real people are doing as they launch and grow their business. So today's spotlight is on Ray Dorsey, who first fixed his own credit, and then he started helping a whole lot of clients with his Credit Repair Cloud software. And then, with all the income he made by changing people's lives, he got himself this sweet ride. And then he launched even more businesses on the side. Cool. I love that. And that's exactly what I want for all of you, to let yourself keep growing. The sky is the limit. So be sure to tell us all about what you're doing in our awesome community. We have thousands of members there at every stage, from beginner to pro to millionaire and way beyond. And we're here to help each other up the mountain. Okay, so let's dive in. Most people like me who've experienced a whole lot of failure know that there are no shortcuts to being a business owner. So today we're going to talk about side hustles, just like our credit hero Ray Dorsey's been doing. Now, you're probably thinking, can I really start a side business from home with next to nothing? And the answer is yes. I've done it. I've done it more than once. And so have most of our Millionaires Club members here on the wall. But the best side hustle businesses that you can start with very little money are those that don't require any inventory or any dedicated space that you'd have to pay for. There are businesses that you can start with a surprisingly small cost and even with no cost at all. So if you are looking for a side hustle to start living your dreams, I've come up with some really practical options to help you get off the ground fast. Now, to make this list, these businesses must have the potential to be profitable now and into the future. They must be able to profit well in any kind of economic times. They cannot require a degree or decades of experience, and they cannot demand a big investment to get started. They should only need what every startup business needs: dedication, hard work, perseverance, and a passion to succeed. So let's get on to the first side hustle. The first side hustle on my list is meal kit sales and delivery. This is actually a really cool business. The meal kit industry here in the U.S. is expected to reach $11.6 billion in sales by 2022. Meal kit services are becoming increasingly popular with busy people who don't have time to shop or to prepare healthy meals. Like me. I've used these services, and it's really convenient, and it's actually kind of fun. So if you're the customer, how it works is you select the recipes online, and then meal kits with pre-chopped and measured ingredients, along with instructions for cooking and final preparation, those are delivered to your home. Now, if you're running this business, if you list extra information like the calorie count, that's going to help your customers to stay on their diets, even when everything around them seems uncertain. So this is really convenient, and it's very, very easy to set up. Now, meal kit suppliers can also source ingredients from local farms. They can create partnership opportunities with growers, ranchers, and seafood suppliers. And I know a few people who actually have this business, and they are making thousands of dollars a month with this awesome side hustle. Okay, the next side hustle that I think is awesome is online fulfillment by dropshipping. E-commerce, it's booming, and it's expected to grow even bigger every year. While retail sales, they did increase by 6.9% last year, online sales increased by 32.1%. And that's a pretty big indicator that e-commerce is just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So here's how dropshipping works. You can join existing programs with companies that allow sellers like you to market their products. And there are also a whole bunch of dropshipping apps that you can use to find products to sell. But the best part about dropshipping is you're not having to buy any inventory. You're just finding customers for companies who are already in business. So how it works is you make the sale, and then they ship the product directly to your customers. And this is actually a really, really good business. My friend Steve Appleton does this. And here's how it works for him. He has a site where he sells e-bikes, electric bikes. And he's got a great site. It has great pictures of bikes. And then he has articles about bikes. He doesn't have a warehouse. He doesn't have a store. He doesn't have to store any bikes. He doesn't have to buy any bikes. He just has a cool website with pictures of amazing looking e-bikes. So people visit his site, they pick out a bike they like, and they order it right there on his site. And then the order goes right to the manufacturer, and then they ship the bike to the customer. And Steve is making a great living. Steve grew up near me in LA, but now he's living his dream life in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. And he runs his whole business from a laptop down there in paradise. I am so impressed by what he's done. This business did start as a side hustle for him, but now he's really living the dream. And I'm hoping to go visit him this year because it's just fascinating to me. He's built this whole business just on drop shipping other people's products. The next side hustle is home and senior care. According to research, 90% of seniors, they plan to stay in their home for at least the next 5 to 10 years. And that includes my mother. My mother is 93, and she still lives at home. And she lives there alone, but she gets help See, in the next couple decades, seniors are going to make up a quarter of the entire U.S. population, and the need for home healthcare workers increased 27% from 2018 to 2020. For the most part, baby boomers are willing to pay for the services necessary to maintain their lifestyles. And this includes continuing to live at home and to live and be in their own community. Now, I don't know how many years I have left, but I sure as hell am not going to go stay in a nursing home. No way. When the time comes, I'm going to hire people to help me so I can stay in my home. Now, some seniors, they do experience health and mobility issues, and they may find themselves in need of assistance with daily activities like driving. They also might find it difficult or impossible to take care of basic household chores like landscaping, cleaning, cooking, caring for pets, or even shopping for groceries. And those who haven't yet experienced a decline in mobility, they may want to travel. And that may require having a house sitter or a pet sitter or property maintenance services. So opportunities are only going to grow bigger for entrepreneurs who want to work with seniors. And this is a pretty good side hustle. You could also be a medical courier. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the healthcare industry employs more than 14.3 million people. And it's predicted that there are going to be 3.2 million more jobs created in healthcare in the coming years. Now, medical courier entrepreneurs, what they need is excellent time management skills, relationship skills, and a reliable vehicle. And they are responsible for the safe and timely transportation of medical equipment, lab specimens, prescription drugs, and more. As you grow your business, you can even start to hire your own drivers and actually scale that side business into an empire. Now, if you're storing inventory, you can easily manage with a small storage space, and you don't even need an office. Now, the most important thing that you need to have in this business is the ability to offer quick, secure, and affordable delivery so that you can get great referrals and be competitive. And then finally, everyone knows my all-time favorite side hustle that you can grow into a full-blown company and then into a business empire. And that is credit repair. The world needs credit heroes now more than ever. And I'm going to tell you why. Consumer debt in the U.S. has exploded to over $14 trillion. And now, with the effects of the pandemic, 1 out of every 4 Americans has at least one account in collections. Now, I built Credit Repair Cloud from nothing, and I did it by bootstrapping on a shoestring. Okay, I lived on top ramen, I did side hustles, and I learned how to save money and build a business $1 at a time. And I believe that if I can do it, so can you. When a credit repair business owner gets a rush of customers, it only takes them about 5 minutes a month per client per month to get them great results. And as a bonus, credit repair entrepreneurs, they get to repair their own credit too. And Credit Repair Cloud helps entrepreneurs to do most of the work with just a click of the button. There are processes that would otherwise take hours and hours and hours to do manually, but with the software, it's just click, click, click. Plus, it really foolproofs the processes for new business owners so that they become experts to their clients, even if they're just starting out. You can import reports, run audits, and do everything you need for any client in their first month. You can do all this on the free trial, and you can even run a business on it. So if you don't have an account already, you can sign up for a free 30-day trial at creditrepaircloud.com. So I'd say Credit Repair checks all the boxes necessary to make the list for killer businesses to start in 2022 for nearly nothing. Does it have the potential to be profitable now and in the future? Check. Can it profit well in any kind of economic times? Double check. Does credit repair require a degree or decades of experience? Never. And does it require a lot of money up front? No, not at all. You can run this business from your kitchen table. In fact, some of our millionaires, they even run their businesses from their bed. It's all pretty simple, right? And you can try Credit Repair Cloud out. You can try it for free at creditrepaircloud.com. And if you'd like to learn more about launching a credit repair business, I would love to invite you to my free training where I'll show you exactly what it takes to get started with your very own credit repair business. And the best part is the training is absolutely free. You can gain access to this training right now at creditrepaircloud.com/free training. And if you're finding value in the things that I'm sharing on this podcast, be sure to click to subscribe. And if you have a question or a comment, leave it below, okay? Because I read each and every one of them. And if you're feeling kind, rate me, give me a review, give me a thumbs up, because those things will really, really help me in my goal to reach and change as many lives as possible. And I will see you in the next episode. And until then, be a credit hero and keep changing lives. Hey everybody, it's Daniel again, and really quick, I'd like to invite you to join what I believe is the best thing we have ever created inside the Credit Repair Cloud community. And it is a challenge that we call the Credit Hero Challenge. If you're just planning out your business or you're just getting it started and you dream of having a successful business of your own so you can quit your 9-to-5 and fire your boss and have financial freedom, or so you can add another revenue stream to your existing business, if that's your dream, you need to get into this challenge. We created this challenge to help you to create and launch your very own credit repair business, to build a proper foundation for a really successful business. This challenge is going to help you to understand the strategy, the tactics, and all the things you need to be successful at credit repair. It really is the greatest thing we have ever built, and it will change your life. So I recommend you do it right now. Stop everything, pause this audio, go online, and go to creditherochallenge.com. That's creditherochallenge.com and join the next challenge. And there's a challenge that's starting in just a few days, so go get started right now at creditherochallenge.com.